Let's continue with our questions. Our first question is 1 over x minus 1 plus 1 over x minus 2 plus 1 over x minus a is equal to 29 over 20. One of the roots is equal to 6. So what is a? Which means if one of the roots is equal to 6, if I put 6 instead of x here, I will still get the same answer. So let's do that. 1 over, when I put 6 instead of x, this is 1 over 5, right? Plus 1 over x minus 2, it's 6 minus 2 is equal to 4, plus 1 over 6 minus a, because I put 6 instead of x here. So this is equal to 29 over 20. So let's make this denominator equal to each other. So I have to multiply this one by 4 and this one by 5. Okay, so from here I will get 4 over 20 and plus 5 over 20 plus 1 over 6 minus a, which is equal to 29 over 20. So here this is 9 over 20, right? So when I put this value to other side, it will be 1 over 6 minus a is equal to 9 over 20. It will be minus 9 over 20. So 29 minus 9, which is equal to 20 over 20, and this is 1. Right? So from here, when I do cross multiplication, I will get 1 is equal to 6 minus a, and from here, when I put a here, it's plus a, and when I put this here, it's 6 minus 1, and a from here is equal to 5, and this is the solution for our first question. In this question, we have a plus 3b is equal to 4, 3b plus 2c is equal to 10, 2a minus c is equal to 12, and what is c? So here we have 3 unknowns and 3 linear equations, right? So in order to find the value of c, I should get rid of a and b, right? And after that, I will be able to find the value of c. So let's look at these two equations. Here I have a plus 3b, and here also I have 3b. So if I multiply this one by minus 1, okay, and after that this minus 3b and plus 3b, they will cancel out each other, and I will be able to get rid of b. And after that, I will try to do the same thing to a, and then at the end of this, I will be able to find the value of c. So let's do that. So here we have minus a, okay, minus 3b is equal to minus 4, and here I have 3b plus 2c is equal to 10. So when I sum these up together, from here I will get, these will cancel out each other, and from here I have plus 2c minus a, which is equal to 10 minus 4, 6, right? So I destroyed I destroyed b. So after this, let's look at this one. I have here 2a minus c, right? So I want to find the value of c, so I should get rid of a. To do that, I write down here 2a minus c is equal to 12. So if I multiply this one by 2, okay, so when I multiply this by 2, here it will be minus 2a, and I have here plus 2a, and they will cancel each other out. So let's do that. Here I have 4c minus 2a is equal to 12. Here I have 2a minus c is equal to 12. So here they will cancel each other out, and from here 4c minus c, it is 3c, which is equal to 12 plus 12, 24, and from here when I divide both sides by 3, c is equal to 8. Okay, in our third question we have 4x plus 2y minus 12 to the power of 2 plus 2x plus y minus 5 to the power of 2 is equal to 0. So what is the solution set? So if this expression is equal to 0, that means this has to be equal to 0 and also this has to be equal to 0. So when I sum them up, it will give me 0, right? So here, let's write this down. If this is equal to 0, it means 4x plus 2y is equal to 12. When I put this to the other side, I get plus 12. So this is also the same thing. If this is equal to 0, which means 3x plus y is equal to 5. So after that, what I got two unknown variables with two linear equations. So after this, it's very simple. All you should do is to try to destroy one of them, and you will find the other one by subtract the other one on the equation in one of these equations. So let's see. Here I have plus 2y and here I have plus y. If I multiply this one by minus 2, this will make this minus 2y, so they will cancel out each other. So let's do that. Here I have 4x plus 2y is equal to 12. This is minus 2 times 3x, it's minus 6x, minus 2y is equal to minus 10. So these will cancel out each other, and here minus 2x is equal to 2 and x is equal to minus 1. And after that I put this x in one of these equations to find y. So here let's do this here. It's 3 times minus 1, it's minus 3 plus y is equal to 5. Y is equal to, this goes as plus 3, so 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. So our solution set is minus 1 and 8. Okay, in our fourth question we have x plus square root of x minus a is equal to 7. x1 is equal to 2x2. And what is the solution set and what is the value of a? So first I need to get rid of this square root. How do I do that? I write this as square root of x minus a is equal to 7, and I put this x to another side as minus x, and from here I will take the square of both sides, and from here I will get x minus a is equal to it's 49 minus 14x plus x squared, right? When you extend this expression, you'll get this one. And after that, what I do, I write this as a quadratic equation. So it's x squared, it is minus 14x. When I put this x to other side, it goes like minus 15x, because this is minus x and minus 14x. It will become minus 15x. And then here I have x, here I have 49, and here this is minus a. When I put this minus a to other side, it will become as plus 49 plus a, which is equal to 0. So this is our quadratic equation, right? So it's given that x1 is equal to 2x2. So I know the formula for x1 plus x2, which is equal to minus b over a. So what is minus b over a? This is our a is 1. Okay, this is our b, and this is our c. So minus b over a, it's minus 15 over 1, it's minus 15, and we also have minus sign here, so it will become plus 15, right? So it means it's also given that x1 is equal to 2x2. So instead of x1, I can write 2x2, and it will become 2x2, so it is 2x2 plus x2 is equal to 3x2, which is equal to 15, and from here x2 is equal to 5. So since x1 is equal to 2x2, x1 will be equal to 2 times 5, which is equal to 10. So are we done here? No, we will find the value of a, and then we will check our solution set one more time. So let's do that. To find a, instead of x, I write here 5, okay? So when you write 5, it's 5 plus square root of 5 minus a is equal to 7. So this expression should be equal to 2, right, to get 7. So if square root of 5 minus a is equal to 2, so from here it's 5 minus a is equal to 4, so a is equal to 1. So when I put 1 instead of a here, and then when I put x as 10, let's see what is happening here. It's 10 plus 10 minus 1, it's 9, square root of 9, which is equal to, this is 3, so this is equal to 13, which does not give us the right answer. So it means 10 is not one of our roots. So here 5 is the only solution set we have. So a is equal to 1, and our solution set is only 5. Okay, let's continue with our fifth question. Here we have x squared minus mx minus 1 is equal to 0, x1 plus x2 over x1 is equal to minus 4, and x2 plus x1 over x2 is equal to 1. What is the sum of possible values of m? So let's sum these equations up together. So here we will have x1 plus x2 plus x2 over x1 plus x1 over x2, which is equal to minus 4 plus 1, it is minus 3, right? So here we have the sum of these roots, and here we will do the basic operations. I will multiply by x2 and here x1, and from here we will get x1 plus x2. Here it's plus x2 squared plus x1 squared over x1 times x2, which is equal to minus 3, right? So this expression, I can write this as, how can I write this? I can write this as, but let me write this here, x1 plus x2 plus, it is x1 plus x2 square minus 2x1 x2, okay, over x1 times x2. This is all equal to minus 3. So here, why? Because when you do this, a plus b squared, which is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, right? So instead of these two, I can just put this value to other side, and I can write this as like this. So after this, I know the formula for x1 plus x2 and x1 times x2. So let's put them in their place. So here x1 plus x2, it's equal to minus b over a, right? So minus b over a, which is equal to minus m over 1. It's minus m, and also let me write it here. X1 plus x2 is equal to minus b over a, which is equal to, it's minus m times minus, it's m, and a is 1, so it's equal to m. x1 times x2 is equal to c over a, so c is minus 1, a is 1, so which is equal to minus 1. So here I will write x1 plus x2, it's m plus x1 plus x2 squared, so it is m squared minus x1 times x2, it is minus 1, so it's minus 2 times minus 1, it's plus 2. Actually, it's plus 2 over x1 times x2, it's minus 1. So this is equal to minus 3. From here we will get it's m minus m squared minus 2 is equal to minus 3, because we divide this by minus 1. And from here, when I put all these to other side, we will get m squared, okay, minus m, this one goes as plus 2 minus 3 plus 2, it's minus 1 is equal to 0. So what was our question? It was, what is the sum of possible values of m? So all you need to do is to apply the sum of the roots formula, which is equal to minus b over a, right? So it is minus b, it's 1 over a is 1. So because minus b, it's b is minus 1, and when you multiply is minus, it will become plus, so 1 over 1, which is equal to 1. So this is your answer for this question. Let's continue with our sixth question. Here we have ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A plus b plus c is equal to 0. The product of the roots is equal to 2 times of the sum of the roots. So x1 squared plus x2 squared is asked. So here, if this a plus b plus c is equal to 0, it means one of our roots is equal to 1. Okay, so our first root will be 1. Why? Because when you put 1 instead of x here, you will get a plus b plus c is equal to 0. So this is one of our roots. So let's try to find the other root. So another information is the product of the roots. The product of the roots, it's x1 times x2, right? So this is equal to 2 times of the sum of the roots. So this is equal to x1 plus x2 times 2. So which means when I know the formula for these expressions, right? So I can write this as x1 times x2 over x1 plus x2 is equal to 2. So from here, x1 times x2 is equal to c over a. So here c over a, okay, over, it's x1 plus x2 is equal to our first root is 1, and the second one will be c over a. Why? Because this is equal to 1, right? So 1 times x2 is equal to x2, which is equal to c over a. So I can write, instead of x2, I can write c over a. So from here, this is equal to 2. So let's do here, we can do cross multiplication. Or you can just write like this. Yeah, let's do cross multiplication, it's easier. So here we have c over a is equal to 2 plus 2c over a. So when I put, so it is 2 times 2c over a. Yes, true. So and then after that, what I do, I put this value to other side, and here I will have minus c over a is equal to 2. When I do cross multiplication from here, 2a is equal to minus c, which is c is equal to minus 2a. It's the same thing, right? So I found c as minus 2a. So what was the x2? It was equal to c over a, right? C over a. So instead of c, I write minus 2 over minus 2a over a is equal to, so these will cancel each other, and then here we will get x2 as minus 2. So this is our second root. So what was our question? It was x1 square plus x2 square. So let's put the values on their places. So it's x1 square plus x2 square, which is equal to x1. It was 1. 1 square, it's 1. x2, it's minus 2. So the square of minus 2, it's 4. So 1 plus 4, which is equal to 5. Okay, in this question we have x squared minus x minus 1 is equal to 0. A and b are the roots. A minus a squared to the power of 2019 plus 1 over b squared minus b to the power of 2024 is asked. So if these a and b are the roots of this equation, it means that if I put a and b instead of x, I will still get the same result, right? So let's do that. Let's put a instead of x. So here we will have a squared minus a minus 1 is equal to 0, right? It's also same. It's also same for b. Let's put b instead of x. Here we will have b squared minus b minus 1, which is equal to 0. So from these two equations, I will try to find the value of these two expressions. Okay. So to find a minus a squared, let's see what we can do here. So here a squared minus a is equal to 1. When I put this minus 1 to the other side, it will become plus 1. So if I multiply this by minus 1, I will get a minus a squared, which is equal to minus 1, right? So this value actually is equal to minus 1. So we will do the same thing for this expression. So I need to find b squared minus b, which I already have here. It's equal to b squared minus b is equal to, when I put this minus 1 to other side, it will become plus 1, right? So this is also equal to 1. So let's put them all in their places. So here I have minus 1, okay, because minus 1 to the power of 2019, it will be still minus 1 plus 1 over, this is 1 to the power of 2021, which is equal to 1. And from here, minus 1 plus 1, and our answer will be 0. Okay, here we have a question about cubic equations. Let's look at this question. It's x cubed minus mx squared plus 8x minus 4 is equal to 0. x1, x2, and x3 are the roots. So x2 plus x3 is equal to 3x2, x3 over x1, and what it asks what is m. So here first we will start with the cross multiplication in this information. Let's do that. When I cross multiply these two, I will get x1, x2 plus x1, x3, which is equal to 3x2, x3, right? So in x1, x2 plus x1, x3. So instead of this expression, I can write this, right? So I know this formula, which is x1, x2 plus x1, x3 plus x2, x3, right? What was the formula for this one? It was c over a. So here, instead of this part, I can write this, right? So it will be 3x2, x3 plus x2, x3 is equal to c over a. So here it's c8, a is 1, so it's going to be 8. So this is equal to 8. Here I have 4x2, x3, which is equal to 8, and x2 times x3 is equal to 2, right? So after finding this, I also know another formula, which is x1 times x2 times x3, right? So this is equal to minus d over a. So our d is minus 4, minus times minus 4, it's plus 4 over 1, which is equal to 4, right? So here, instead of x2 times x3, I can write 2. So here 2x1 is equal to 4, and from here I found x1 as 2. So after finding one of the roots, it's very easy to find the value of m. All you need to do is you take this value and you put this value instead of x, and from here we will be able to find the value of m. So let's do that. Here it's 2 cubed, which is equal to 8, minus m, 2 squared, it's 4, plus 8 times 2, it's 16, minus 4, which is equal to 0. So here we have 16 plus 8 is 24, minus 4 it's 20, minus 4m is equal to 0. So when I put this minus 4m to other side, it will become positive 4m. So 20 is equal to 4m, and from here we find the value of m as 5. In this question we have x cubed minus ax squared plus 6x minus 27 is equal to 0. x1 times x2 is equal to x3 squared. What is the sum of the roots? So what was the formula to find the sum of the roots? It is x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to minus b over a, right? Since this is a cubic equation, it should have 3 roots. So what's minus b over a? Here minus a is our b and a is equal to 1. So minus b over a is equal to actually positive a. So I need to find the value of a in order to find the solution to this question. So to find a, if I find one of the roots, okay, and then I put that root instead of x here, so I can be able to find the value of a. So how can I do that? It's given that x1 times x2 is equal to x3 squared. So I know the formula for the product of these roots, right? It's x1 times x2 times x3, which is equal to minus b over a. So instead of x1 times x2 here, I can write x3 squared times x3, which is equal to minus d over a. It's d is minus 27, minus 10 minus it's 27, a is 1, so 27 over 1, it is 27. So here x3 cubed is equal to 27, and from here we found x3 as 3. Okay, so I found one of my roots. So after that everything is much easier. We will just take this value and then we will put 3 instead of x here, and we will be able to find the value of a. So let's do that. It's 3 cubed, it's 27, minus is 3 squared, it's 9, minus 9a, okay, plus 6x, 6 times 3, it's 18, minus 27 is equal to 0. So this will cancel out each other, and from here I will get 18 is equal to, when I put this to other side, it will become plus 9a, and from here the value of a is equal to 2. So which is also the answer for our question. So our last question is find the roots of x cubed minus 5x squared plus 2x plus 8, which is equal to 0. So how do we solve this kind of question? First, you need to find the factors of your constant value d, which is here is equal to 8, right? So what are the factors of 8? And they are plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 4, and plus minus 8. So after that you will apply all these values to this equation, and when you do that you will see that actually minus 1 is one of our roots. Okay, so when you put -1 instead of x here, let's try minus 1 cube, it's -1. This is +5, it's -4. This is this is -4, and then -5, -4. So sorry, this is -5, this is -1, it's -6, and here I will have -8, and +8, it's equal to 0. So -1 is one of our roots. So after that I will apply Horner method. Well, how do I do that? I write -1 here. Okay, so I draw this line and this. So I write down the coefficients. So here I have 1, here I have -5, here I have +2, and here I have +8. So after that I write 1 here and here. -1 times 1, it's equal to -1, and -5 minus 1, it's -6. -6 times -1, it's +6, right? So +2 +6, it's equal to +8. +8 times -1 is equal to -8. So +8 minus 8 is equal to 0. So from here we will get our quadratic equations as x squared minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. So I can actually factor this equation. It's x, and -4, -2, right? When you cross multiply, you will get -6x, and it is -4 times -2 is equal to +8. So from here we get our other two roots, which are x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 2. Okay, so without Horner method, you can also do the long division, and you will see that you find the right answer also like that. Let's try also that one. So it's x cubed minus 5x squared plus 2x plus 8, right? So after finding one of your roots, okay, here we found it as -1. After that you can do the long division. So here I write x plus 1, right? This is how we do the long division. So after that I have to multiply this by x squared. It is x cubed plus x squared. Okay, this will cancel out, and from here minus 5x squared, and here I have this will become minus x squared, which is equal to minus 6x squared plus 2x plus 8. So I have to multiply this by minus 6x. It's minus 6x squared minus 6x. Okay, so this will cancel out, and this will become plus 6x. So plus 6x plus 2x, it's 8x plus 8, and I multiply here by 8, and from here we will get 8x plus 8, and this one also 8x plus 8, which will give us 0. So as you can see, we found the same quadratic equations as here. So after that you will do the same thing. You will just factorize this, and you will find your other two roots also in the same way. So our answer for this question is -1, this one, 2, and 4. These are the solutions for our question.